Hey, how you guys doing? So you mastered grip? That's awesome. That's a lot of work. I know you put a lot of time in that. Oh wow, you mastered the ABCs? It's impressive. Congratulations. Well, you know what? You're on your final stage. And this is going to be some really cool stuff that I'm getting ready to teach you. One, I'm going to teach you the Boy Scout. Then two, I'm going to teach you your landing zone. Now, if you look down, you're going to see them patches, and that's going to be your landing zone. A lot of you are going to ask me a bunch of questions. How far from the back of the wall? Well, usually it's anywhere from 10 to 6 inches. Okay? I get it. But you're going to find your landing zone. It's going to be in that, right at that niche. Maybe 8, maybe 10, depends how hard you throw it. But we're going to learn a couple things. The first thing we're going to learn is the more gentle the dice are thrown, the better the outcome. Listen, guys, dice influence is about techniques. And the techniques that we're trying to use, we're going to give us longer and better rolls. Now, there's a lot of people out there that's going to disagree with you. There's going to be a lot of people going to be namesayers, all that good stuff. But with proper training, proper technique, you're going to have a longer roll and a better time. And then you're going to learn the most valuable information. You're going to know your betting strategy. Yes, I said that. You're going to learn your betting strategy. But we'll talk about that in the next episode. All right, here we go. So you mastered grip. I love that. And then you just mastered the ABCs. I love that. Now let me show you what the Boy Scout is. The Boy Scout is the number one trick of your trade after them. So what's going to happen is you're going to bring the dice up and you're going to stop right there. And then you're going to open your hand and do this. You want to keep all 3 fingers together. All right? And it's a snap. This is your trigger, and this opens up. So it's going to be like pow, pow. All right? Now, this is going to be what you're going to be practicing. But when you're practicing on the Boy Scout, then you can be practicing on your landing zone at the same time. You're going to take out 2 birds with just 2 dice. You thought I was going to say 1 stone. No, 2 dice. Now, you're going to do this over and over, and this is going to take a minute. So we'll start it up. We come up, do the electric slide, come up, stop, stop, and we're going to release. Here we go, guys. Okay? Now you're going to do this over and over, but it's really important to open them fingers. Remember, keep these closed, but open it up. You don't want to be throwing the dice like this because then you're just going to crank the dice, and that's going to put a lot of spins. And then you're going to get a lot of 7s. But that is what you're going to do, and you're going to put a lot of time and effort into it. A lot of time and effort. Because now you're going to be able to take the ABCs with the Boy Scout to the landing zone, and now you're going to start seeing results. This is when KD technology kicks in, analytics. So you can start watching the evolution of your dice going to axis throwing. And this is going to allow you to become a better shooter and have more successful rolls. Okay? So, we pick the dice up. We grip it. We're going to do the ABCs. ABCs. Stop it right there. Open up. And that's going to be the Boy Scout. Now, a lot of you are going to need a spotter. Because what's going to happen is you've been shooting for a long time and you don't practice these techniques. And you're not going to open your hand up like this. You're going to do this. You're going to take your hand this way, your hand that way. Well, This is not a fighter jet. And you want to have approximately 30 degrees angle going across. So you don't want the high dice. You don't want the too low dice. What you want is the perfect dice. Remember, these are techniques that you're learning, and it's going to take time to master. I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to like it. You're getting ready to give a year of your life away, year and a half, maybe 2, to learn this. And I don't care how good you are, how quick you are, but you're going to put a lot of effort and time in this. And as soon as you think you got it mastered, break it down and do it again. Just take your time and allow patience to kick in. With the proper techniques, you will become a consistent winner. Okay? So let's do it again. You're going to grip the dice. You're going to do the ABCs. So ABCs, stop right here, stop right there, and then you're going to learn the Boy Scout. Open your fingers, just like that. Now, once you practice that enough and you feel confident, now let's go get our landing zone. All right? Landing zone's marked out. We already talked about the landing zone. Focus. Come back, shoot. And you're going to do that over and over and over. And you're going to play games and have fun. Well, guys, listen, if you like what I just showed you, come to my channel. We have a lot of videos about advanced dice shooting. Learn how to be a good influencer. Learn the proper ways to train. Learn about the ABCs and more on a lot of our videos. And remember, if you can't shoot, you won't win. The next video, we're going to be talking about, after mastering this, how we can build you a betting strategy that fits you. And it's going to give you more money, longer rolls, and a lot of fun. Well, thank you for watching my channel, and welcome to the family. See you in a second. Bye-bye.